It is finally time for Dragon versus PL. This is our last semifinal match before we get into the finals.
And a very important one just based on points, which we have talked about a lot this week, but this is the time of the season where you really need to look at that.
Yes, 'tis the season to get some points, you know what I'm saying?
It is the season for the gift of points.
Yes. So, let me ask you something. Who do you think is going to win this match?
I think Dragon's going to win this match.
You know, here's my argument for that. The way we've seen PL play, and on top of that, he beat Dabs, Tanya, which in my opinion is better than Dragons. Just solely off of experience, I think Dab is a better player than Dragon at this point. And I think if PL can beat Dabs, Tanya, then he can definitely beat Dragons. And this is why I'm making this prediction, because PL is losing to Dragons, Tanya, just like he did Dabs in the first round.
Well, I mean, it's relatively close, and you know, your predictions have somehow been right so far. I have no idea how. But
I'm cheating.
That's kind of a
just like
sore topic right now.
Ooh.
But anyway, PerfectLegend with a strong first round. That was actually really close, but he managed to end with a huge meter lead and putting Dragon in the corner. So this is going to be really big. Again, when we did see PerfectLegend play against Dab earlier this tournament, almost the entirety of the set was dependent on who had the pressure and who had the momentum. So having the momentum this round is working out really well for PL.
Ooh, I like the jump backs that he took from the set with Dab, and he's incorporating them into the set with Dragon.
Yep, I'm actually surprised that jump back 2 didn't hit, but that's the strength of weapons.
What?
Weapons. She's got weapons. She's got tonfas.
Right,
now, PL playing completely differently this round. He's just backing up the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm surprised, and it's actually not working out for him at all. So now he's in the corner.
He's gonna go to Dragon.
She takes a bow.
Oh, that was definitely preemptive. He knew.
But you know what? On the bright side, he took down 2 damage, which is about 13%, but he got out of the corner, and now that's going to
only to put himself right back in the corner.
I know, right? But hey, you know what? He did it again. He just teleported out. He said, you know what?
Oh, what a confirm.
I don't care. Just goes for the free chip off the interactable. Wow, PL, some really risky choices here, choosing to go into the corner a lot, and this should be enough to take it. Can he hit it? And he does. Wow, you know, PL made a lot of really risky choices, and he's just changing up his playstyle a lot, whether it's for better or worse.
Yeah, no, it's working, man. It's really working for him right now.
It is. I mean, it's hard to read how he's going to play. I mean, the first game he was super aggressive. The second game round he was super defensive, and the third he just started taking risks. So, I mean, it worked out. It's hard to read him, but that is the strength of PL's. I mean, you know, there is a lot of stuff that Kung Lao has that is punishable pretty easily on reaction. So the only way to really make it work is to... Yeah, this is interesting. Anyway, it's to overwhelm the opponent is what I was going to say. But speaking of overwhelmed, you think Dragon felt too overwhelmed and he's going to go to Quan Chi?
I think this is actually a bad pick for Dragon, because if he gets smothered by PL in this matchup with this character, it's trouble. I mean, Tanya has options. She has armored Rekka. She has armored drill. She has armored overhead. Like, she has so many options. Yeah, that would have been a wash.
I do agree. That's very tough for Quan once he gets touched.
If you're not a true, like, if this was, you know, I've said this before because I love watching Michelangelo play. Like, if this was Mike, like, he knows that character inside out. He knows how to kind of get out of those really bad situations because he knows his character's weak on defense.
Yep.
But
you have to play very differently.
Yeah, so as Dragon kind of just going to that pick as a secondary, I don't see it happening.
Especially transitioning from a character who has such amazing armor into a character that has practically no armor.
Yeah, and again, Michelangelo, he knows that struggle. He doesn't really play anyone else. I mean, he can play Johnny Cage and other characters, but you know, he sticks to Quan and Turner.
Yep. Nice neutral jump punch. Beats the jump over. All right, this should be a big corner combo. Isn't quite close enough to the corner to get the full thing.
It's not quite close enough.
Not quite close enough to the corner.
Why are you Australian?
I don't know, dude. I was going for something else, but that's what's happening here.
I feel like we've never seen this matchup before.
Never seen this exact matchup.
Nice.
We see it quite a bit, but you know, each player plays very differently, especially Kung Lao players. Despite how much we see Kung Lao, I love seeing all wow.
Beautiful. Wow, what a sequence from PerfectLegend.
Wow, he did not let Dragon out of that corner at all. And that was actually one of the first times they used 4-2-3 as a string there, the mid into the low.
Again, with the spin footsies.
It works. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, nice.
That's what he was going for earlier.
That is a setup we haven't seen for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, normally,
I think
he has
Foxy
no low
is the
start.
first one that we saw that from.
Foxy, there were a few people around the same time, and wow, Dragon did not leave that corner for the entirety of 2 rounds.
We didn't even really get a chance to commentate that match because we were explaining what happened and it was over.
It was over that fast. But I mean, that's what happens when PerfectLegend. Oh, flawless victory too. Wow.
Yeah. Here's the thing about PL, and we've talked about this in recent months. Even in Season 1, Carl is an immensely strong player when he wants to be.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that whether he's wanted to be or not, recently, he hasn't had that PL flavor that we come to know. The aggression, the smart reads, the good plays, the hit confirms, like, he's kind of been lackluster, and I've told him this, and by no means am I trashing PL because he is a 3-time EVO champion. He's a phenomenal player, but we haven't seen this PL, which is frustrating for me because I love watching PL do his thing.
And I do want to touch on that again, but we are going to see the Summoner pick.
Yeah, I don't think this is a good pick at all for Dragon.
It's going to be really oh, okay, here we go. He got his stuff started, but PerfectLegend, I've talked to him, he prides himself on being able to block Quan Chi's mix-ups.
I've seen him block some nutty mix-ups from Quan.
Me too. There was a moment against, I believe, Darklight, who is a pretty consistent top 16 player in the league, and he blocked for like 20 seconds.
I remember that.
All of his meter and all of his mix-ups.
That was crazy.
It was beautiful. And Dragon doing pretty well here.
Oh, and this could be the end. This is literally all he needs.
40%, and here's the pressure. Down 4, nice. Tries to block the overhead there, and this should be it.
That's it. Like I said, all it takes is one hit. If you put Quan in the corner, that goose is cooked.
Yep. I mean, Quan is such an incredible offensive monster, but at the same time, if you touch him, he's as dead as you are if he touches you.
That's why I think, and I know it sounds, people have bashed me for this, but I think Quan is the most balanced character in the game.
In a strange way.
In a strange way, like he has if he touches you, you're dead. If you touch him, he's dead. There's not other characters in the game, like Tanya, for instance. You can hit her and she's still fine. But whereas Quan, like, it's that balance. He has nutty offense and garbage defense.
Right. He really takes a hit for his strength. And here we go. Should be a punish by
Should have been a punish.
Oh, not quite.
Almost
I think
confirmed.
Reversal spin would have been much easier right there, but this could actually be it with the chip on the end of this.
Yep. And there is absolutely nothing Dragon could do there. Even if he wanted to wake up, he'd eat the hit of armor, PL still could have punished on his way down from Skyfall.
Yep.
Or Sky Drop.
And
or Sky Descend.
Exactly as you called it. Or Sky Fall, or Sky Trip, Sky Smash.
No.
Whatever you want to call it. No, but exactly as you predicted.
Wow,
he was
I'm on a roll.
I know, you are. It must be, I don't know, you should go to Vegas, I think.
I should go to Vegas.